everybody, my name is Jennifer. Welcome to my channel where I talk about books, music, movies, and anything else that takes my fancy. Today is day 11, which means it's Christmas Eve, of the 12 days of Litmas. Today is the prompt, my go-to books when I'm not feeling it. Alright, so we're gonna have a little bit of a thing because when it comes to go-to books, there are very many and they fall into 3 categories. So I'm gonna start with category. My category is audiobooks. So when I'm not feeling like the eyeballs are working or I'm not processing the words through my eyeballs like the way I should, I try to find a good audiobook. I try to find the audiobook version and see if that works for me. I find it a bit easier, especially when I'm trying nonfiction. Nonfiction, it just feels so much better going in through the ears than the eyes. I don't know. The memoirs are not as good for me on audiobooks, but it really just depends on how the reading's going. If the reading's going good with my eyes, then I don't need the audiobook. Or sometimes I just like to have audiobooks because when I'm at work, I have to have something going in my ears or it just doesn't work. Anyway, so the second category for books I read when I'm not feeling it are rereads. Like books that I really like my Poppy Z. Brights, my Jane Austens. Like I recently did like a very informal reread of Emma, like my favorite parts. I just went through and I reread my favorite parts. That's it. Alright, so the next kind of book that I like to read when I am just not feeling it is romance. Like, I have some romance at the house, but I'm not bringing them out. But if I just am not feeling the reading, I like to have a little bit of mindlessness, just not having to think about too much. I pull out a Diana Palmer. It's my personal favorite right now. And most of those are going to be rereads. I don't really care for like new romance very much. Especially the Harlequin variety because it's all the same story. It's so weird. Anyway, so yeah. So they're not exactly specific books except for the reread portions, but when I'm not feeling it, when I'm just not into any book, I go to my audiobooks, I go to my rereads, and I go to my romance, and that usually gets me in a good place. Alright? So, that has been the 11th day of Litmas. Okay, so if you have anything you want to put in the comments, please feel free to comment. Also feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Have a great day and Merry Litmas. Bye.